Goes Amtrak, I think 449. We're at Russell by the 30-mile-an-hour speed trap. Look how beautiful that looks. Our first Amtrak in the morning. Yep. First Amtrak from the north coming, from the south coming north. This is the first time we filmed here in the morning in quite a while. It's like an Amtrak train in the morning in Hudson, and things are looking good. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, could have turned around anywhere he picked right there. Oh, good, we had a southbound. Sweet. Well, 3 trains so far in Hudson this morning. Wow, look at a crowd of people. You're fine, go, go. If you want, you can use my toolbox. Climb up in the bed of the truck if you like.
I'm going to try and get a little further down that base.
Just be careful down that way. There's been problems in the past, people attacking people down that empty lot. Oh, wow. A lot of people getting on going to the city for crying out loud. Got 704 in the lead. Boy, this train's taking a sweet time. A lot of passengers getting on. Boy, a lot of cars lined up to come into the park. Wow. always wanted to get video from this location. Wow, that was a piece of luck. I'm going! Remember the old Pittsfield train station used to sit? Right at West Street? That's where I'm sitting. The big wide bleh, can't even talk straight. The big wide world-class supermarket sits where the old train station sits. Yeah. And you know, we only had the old New Haven yard used to be still intact until about 2010. It was. They tore that all out. And now it's a big empty lot, big empty field with one track going right down the middle. And it's like, you know, well, they got one of the GP35s at Housatonic and the GATX leaser. This time around, I'm a bit surprised because usually they've been running with the CSX unit with the you know, GATX leaser. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the others are still sitting in the boneyard. One of them blew a motor, and I think they got maybe one or two still in operation, but they had the lease equipment. What they need to do is retire those damn 35s. They're a decade old at least. No. Yeah, well, back when they were new, they were good. But when the mileage start being racked up, that's a different story. Okay, so what I will do is I will contact you when I have the money to meet up with you. I think we agreed to Gardner because that's about the farthest I'm going to travel. Because if I do air, then yeah, I had one guy. Yeah. Yeah. You work days at all? Jesus. And I'll tell you, what happens is a buddy of mine retired from the city, and you can tell he's miserable as hell. I told him, I said, why don't you go back crawling on your knees begging for your job? He says, well, I like, you know, he's got more free time, but he just looks miserable as hell. And I'll be honest with you, I hate freaking thinking of retiring. I'm not going to retire. I'm going to work until I drop dead, for crying out loud. What do you work for? I actually run my own window washing business. Oh, okay. Wow. And that could be okay, yeah. Yeah, I technically actually work for two major companies, Papagino's and Burger King. I take care of their windows as an employee. And I do their snow removal too. And it's like, you know, the windows in the summer, any roundabout cleanup jobs, and then the, you know, the windows, the snow removal in the winter. I'm able to wash windows in the winter, if you want to believe it. And it's like, you know, I just had a guy ask me if I wanted a bunch of rolling stock. Guy I know over in New York there, he wound up handing me a whole box full of HO cars for nothing. Oh, you saw the pictures of my new railroad, the Delaware and Hudson. Yeah, and what happens is I got so much rolling stock, I got no freaking room for cars. I got plenty of room for engines. I use those pull-out drawer tote things there, and it's like I ran out of room for any more freight cars and cabooses. I got one whole entire drawer thing dedicated to nothing but cabooses, and I even have an old wooden and metal made caboose that has the metal frame with the wheels there with springs on the trucks there. And that caboose rides like a charm. This one ain't happening. I'll get my pictures right from public right away. Oh yeah, he's down there. Sand's flying, man. Sand's flying. Waiting for one of the SD70 T's to show up. There we go, Chester, Mass. 425, climbing the hill. Well, with some new equipment, old equipment.
I know the name was like Jay something. Jay.
Just filming the train, man. So you figured that much out. Not gonna have any problem from the Stadies. They don't. Always wanted to get a shot from right here. I think what I'm gonna. Yeah, I've got Chester Brush 1. Makes it easy to the stadiums out there. Passing me for parking in the way on a busy road. But he knows what I was doing, so I don't have to worry too much. Wish I could have gotten him down there Westfield running the damn US Route 20 Westfield River corridor. Oh, wow. We got the safety training cars on 425 today.
Cat Breaker 19. We got the Amtrak coming through. Thank you very much.
First Amtrak train in the morning. Oh, actually.
Alright, you're good. Good, perfect, right there. Perfect.
Thanks a lot. Oh, our first train of the morning in Hudson, on a Monday morning of all things. And 705 does not look like it's been washed in some time. That's better. Boy, I hope they get moving soon. I gotta pee. Damn. Drink too much water and I regret it later. This Genesis unit is one of the third rail lines. Oh, there we go. Southbound Amtrak are heading to the big city of New York. Boy, it gotten a little chillier since the last time I was down here. Damn.
Where to go?
I got a feeling I think these guys are either gonna go. Only shanty I can think of is right there.
More? Copy. On board.
got a feeling they're going up the frickin' branch. If that's the case, damn, I'm going up. I think we're gonna get our first street running video in a long time.
3-4.
Hello? Pretty good. Okay, I got tomorrow available. I'll bring someone down to get a sick relative. Thursday could work. I'll definitely, yeah, I got no problem with that. And I'll grab the first two from my house. I got a feeling I think your better half's going to be our next mare. She'd be better than what we got, to be honest with you.
Alright, why don't you go back the other way and let them put again?
Yeah, just let me know when you want me to start, and I'll be more than happy to go around town and grab every one of the last signs.
South, about a foot.
Hey, no problem. I even did something I think you'd be very surprised, but I told Melissa I left her a little gift down to the campaign office. I washed the windows. Just so at least it would make the place look really great. That she's a word. She's a lady of her word when she says she's gonna get things done. And I think she's gonna do far better than what we have. We gotta get rid of these dirty politicians right out of office completely. Well, I'll see you Thursday morning. Okay. Okay. Hey, good luck. That's what I gotta say. I'm keeping my fingers crossed here. I'll talk to you Wednesday morning, okay? Yep, and thank you again, Tony. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Well, I gotta figure out what these guys are gonna do if they're going up the branch, and if they are, boy, we're gonna get some freaking confounded video. Showtime in Hudson. Now this is at a location which a lot of you probably remember on my other YouTube channel on a cab ride on a set of B36-7s during an ice and snow event down here a long time ago. Get out of the way, you've got a train behind you, damn it. So used to it around here. This is the first time we did a ground shot since the last run. Boy, these people are not stopping for this train. Whoa! Nice! Close encounter of the worst kind. what I'm agreeing for. This crew is nice enough to give me the heads up when they were coming. Now we got a hot rodder. See, we got both jinxed. One guy tried to beat the damn crossing gate and found out pretty quick. They're going in to pick their cars up. The empties, I'm not. Two clean units and two dirty ones. Here we go. The geometry test train. With the CSX 9969, pardon me. Can't even talk straight. That damn GP40 looks pretty good with the wide cap. know which train this is, if it's 426 or 427, but there's a westbound coming too. Special to write home about. Should have stayed on the other side. Should have forgotten the goddamn power. This video just came to an end. There we go, another freight train. We don't know if it's 022 or 264 because we didn't hear either one of them earlier. Oh, we're at the center of Hinsdale, so this would be train number 3. And we're heading to Bennington, Vermont to do a little bit of a drive today. Stacker. Wow! 5461, the Seaboard Coastline Heritage Unit. Son of a bitch, I got it. Wow, holy, what a whopper. I love it. Now, if they'd only run those new freaking SD70 Tier 4s through here, it'd be nice. Took them a while before they ran the first set. The original 70 Aces. Yeah, here we go. Here we are at Poughkeepsie, New York, on the walkway over to Hudson, hoping to see some CSX traffic soon. But I'm not keeping my fingers crossed too much with the way things are running now. We're on the Poughkeepsie side of the river, working our way over to the Newburgh side. Dave's train coming in. We got an eastbound train, northbound train coming up the river, something. It's all auto wrecks. Oh, it's beautiful up here, especially in the summertime.
Dave, we already went to the other side back.
No, I stopped when I saw that guy coming, but I did take it right on the elevator. I got some video underneath the bridge, which I always wanted to do.
Well, the last time we were here, we took the elevator up.
Yeah, I think it was you and Matt did it.
I think next time, I think it's easier to park down beyond the railroad station, down
Yeah.
by the water here. It's a little walk, but it's not as much as this. And it puts
I've been able to really actually do most of this walk without any difficulty.
We're planning on heading back.
Well,
Okay.
we're gonna head back, Dave.
Yeah, I'm gonna join you anyways.
Okay.
My nose is running again. Our first snowfall in the Berkshires. Big damn whoop. got 95, 96. I don't know what the other number is. But to have 95 and 96 on the same train is pretty goddamn funky.
Alright, anybody call?
Okay, so we got Amtrak 95, 96, and 110. And a very cold evening in Pittsfield here. Look at who showed up. Pittsfield Rail fans hanging out over where you ain't supposed to be. Boy, that's looking for trouble. Not too many rail fans get away with doing that. Those days of me doing what he's doing is done with standing out in the cold waiting for a train to come when I got a nice warm vehicle to sit in. You know, now he's walking down the friggin' road. We're gonna go and get 448 in Hinsdale. Well, here we are, we're in Hinsdale. This is the first snowfall. They were predicting a lot of snow and a lot of ice. We only wound up with dust and no ice, thank God. Except for the rain that started last night, froze over. And it was about the only ice that we saw in Pittsfield and all over. But north of us, unfortunately, got their asses handed to them. Because it was bad up there. They had sleet, freezing rain, snow, wind. Well, we got wind and snow here. We're, you know, down south of, you know, in central Berkshire County, like Pittsfield, Dalton, Hinsdale. I was really hoping to get some snow blowing done for the first time this season, but didn't happen. So I should count my blessings. Thank God. We got an Arctic cold front just started coming in. gonna be cold for the next day or so. Then it's gonna warm up on Friday, and I hope it stays warm because boy, I'd rather have the warmth than the cold. I'd like to see a white Christmas, white New Year's, but nobody needs a white Thanksgiving, at least. Well, happy holidays to everybody from 1973 Caboose here. Stay safe, stay warm, because boy, if any of you are in these neck of the woods, it's going to be cold as the witches, you know what. Have a good night. Train coming, they're looking for...
Oh, so you just set your camera up on the... Cool.
Yeah.
See? You knew it was coming. Can it'll take the picture?
Yeah.
Even though?
Yeah. One crew gave me a cab ride once up over the mountain. I couldn't bring the camera with me. The only thing I had to give the guys were a couple of dirty magazines. GP40 working together. Also was one of the DC guys. Perfect shot. I had a radio, well, it was a computer tripod desk thing, but it was modified to hold the radio, so I mounted a tripod for a camera next to it. Graham always loved it because she could put her cane right there and put her arm there instead of on the armrest. She thought I built it. I said, no, a friend of mine built it, but when he passed away, his wife gave me the whole entire stand there, except for the camera tripod. Here we go. I don't know if I didn't catch it like